In today's video, how to stay motivated during quarantine. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com, and today's video is for you guys. A bunch of you have been asking me, like, how do you stay motivated during quarantine? I'll be honest, it took me a minute to kind of gather myself when this thing kind of first kicked off. I definitely felt like a lot of emotions that first week of realizing that, man, life is really going to change. But I've come to some conclusions, and I want to give you like my top advice and just some ideas and maybe some things you can institute, because they immediately helped me. And I even have some things I'm planning to do today that I'm looking forward to. And I think part of being motivated is looking forward to things, right? So it's about building some stuff that you're excited about and about doing some things, you know, each day that keep us excited, because motivation is not something that we always have. It's an emotion, so it's fleeting, and it's important to kind of use it when you have it, but then also kind of trigger it when you need it. You know, figure out ways that trigger your motivation. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And I think the beard is going well. I am not shaving this beard until quarantine is over, guys. So it's going to get weird up in here. I'm definitely going to trim the hair, but the beard, that's going to be healthy. Hopefully not too healthy. Hopefully this doesn't go on that long. The first thing that I feel is important to stay motivated during a quarantine is to set up a schedule for yourself. Write out a schedule of things that you want to get done during the day. Set it up and follow it, because just having that bit of structure really gives us some freedom to do other things throughout the day. What I found at first was, man, there's so much going on. I actually don't know what to do. I felt guilty if I needed to sit down and watch some TV or watch a movie. Should I be working? Should I be doing other things? And when I gave myself a daily routine, and actually got back to my routine of getting up every morning. Now, I'm a morning 5 a.m. workout guy. Well, because I have a family. I used to love working out in the evenings. But for me, getting up early, getting a workout in, getting some work done, and then going inside and making breakfast, that routine right there, it just sets off my day, because I feel like I've already gotten so much done that I can kind of enjoy myself a little bit. So if you're someone that typically kind of sleeps in or sleeps through the morning, but now you find that you don't have a reason to wake up, well, give yourself a reason to wake up. Give yourself that daily routine and schedule and structure, and you'll find it will help. What I'd really love for you to do is comment below if you have something specific that you like to do during the quarantine. What have you changed? What have you found that has given comfort to you? Because that may help the rest of the viewers that are watching this video. So look below, guys. Maybe you'll find some good ideas. I think it's also important during these times to motivate yourself with a little bit of a reward system. Give yourself something to look forward to. I know during this time, you know, typically we might be like, hey, it's Friday night, we're going to go out and have a drink, or we're going to go to a movie. Can't really do that. We can't leave the house as much. So it's important that we still give ourselves something to look forward to. Set up a date night with your significant other, even if it's a state night, staying at home night, right? But something that you look forward to. So say Friday or Saturday night, you're going to rent a movie. You know, even though everything's pretty much on demand now, if you give yourself a plan and something to look forward to and you know it's coming, that right there can build some excitement and can keep us motivated to do our tasks throughout the day and not start to feel this melancholy about not knowing what to do. Now, this is something I'm really guilty of myself, that I don't do it frequently enough, because every time I do, well, I just feel better. And it's simply to clean and organize. I typically go through my day and I put my priorities all ahead of cleaning and organizing. Why? Well, because no one really cares if my office is organized and clean. Typically, when I clean is when I know someone's going to be coming over. You know, someone like my podcast mate, Lauren Conlon. If you guys don't listen to my podcast, Redefine Healthy Radio, I record it right here with Lauren. Now, what I typically do before Lauren comes over is I kind of straighten up and clean, because she's such a neat and tidy person. I don't know, maybe it just feels like that's why I do it. But I've noticed this week, I've scheduled some time to like organize my garage, organize my closet, organize my bathroom. And those tasks, they give me something to do. So I like it while I'm doing it. But also when I'm done, I have this sense of accomplishment. And every time I've walked in the office this week, I felt, wow, everything is looking nice in here. And it just feels better. So give yourself some time to either clean or organize what's going on in your life. Another common theme is exercise, right? So most of us exercise once a day. We have a scheduled time where we either go to the gym or go do our yoga or go do our kickboxing or whatever that we're doing once a day. But when we're stuck at home, and if you're able to get outside or if you're able to move, schedule 2 or 3 times a day to exercise. Walking, exercising, it helps with reducing stress, and it can help with this period of time where we're stuck at home to move more. You can even schedule time to shower more than once a day. I know sometimes I schedule my whole day around this workout because I know I got to get clean after, but what I've been doing is typically if I'm going to exercise twice a day, I'll even shower twice a day. And again, that clean, organized feeling after exercise, it's just helped me, and I felt more at home. I felt more normal. And I think a lot of us, our routine was so thrown off that we have to adapt to this new routine. So set up good structure and planning for this new routine. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you can find you're back to being motivated again and excited. Now this is a great one. Contacting friends. So many of us just go through our days over and over, and we might text back and forth with a couple of our close friends. Well, now is the time. Set up times to call and contact those that are closest to you. Hey, let's jump on a FaceTime. We have this technology available to talk to people anywhere in the world, people you grew up with, people you haven't talked to. Let's use this as an opportunity to reconnect with people that matter to us. Jumping on a FaceTime is going to do a lot for you. You can talk about the old days. You can talk about what the plans are ahead. You can get caught up on what your friends are doing, what their family's doing, maybe even your family that you haven't talked to in a while. It's going to be good for you. It's also going to be good for them. And maybe you can give some of these tips to them if they're feeling a little bit of melancholy. And finally, I'm going to suggest you start something new. Find something that you've been thinking about doing for a long time. With me, I am always picking up my guitar and playing a few notes and not really pushing the envelope of learning something new. Well, I've forced myself already to learn one new song. I pick it up, I play it every day, and I'm learning something new, and that's giving me some excitement about coming into my office to work because I know today I'm going to finish figuring out that arrangement for that song that I want to play. That might be for you artwork. It might be a painting. You might want to try some painting. There's a lot of things that we think about doing or things we did when we were younger that, we're just moving and going and so fast from day to day, we're never actually sitting in place to do these things. But there's probably something that excites you that you enjoy. Well, get caught up on it. Try it out. If you like to play guitar, if you like to do some artwork, if you want to do some gardening, whatever it may be, just take that first step to it now. Now is the time where getting motivated and excited doesn't have to be some big grand thing. It could be something that's just important to you that you now get to spend a little bit more time exploring. All right, guys, that's it for me for my tips for how to stay motivated during the quarantine. I hope this helps you guys out. All right, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday, and let's get started on another great week ahead. Talk to you soon.